Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, this is an extra reading that I will be using my personalized deck for. I will not be using all six. I actually took out this colorful deck here because I wanted to use the other decks that I was using in my other previous messages. So let's jump into it, guys. Let's see what you might need to know. Now, I am going to switch it up. Usually I use this deck first. Okay, but I'm actually going to use this deck first and maybe this one last, okay? So let's see. I hope you guys are having a good day so far as well. Okay, today is Monday, January 26th. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for January 26th? What do they need to know? Okay. First card is Pisces. Okay, Pisces energy is very significant. Now, there's something about you guys when it comes to like your dreams or intuition. Okay, there's something about spirituality that might resonate for some of you guys, okay? So you may have blue eyes or someone may have blue eyes, okay? But if this is not the case, you guys are receiving some type of truth and clarity as it came out twice, okay? Yeah, some of you, this is like an ending, okay? So for some of you, this is like a transformation that you guys could be going through, okay? This could be the truth and clarity that you guys are receiving at this time, especially when it comes to being a part of the occult. Now, some of you guys could be a part of the occult. This could be about divination. Now, this is also giving ninth house energy, okay? So the number 9, this is about divination, wisdom, and the arts, okay? Now, some of you guys may be tall, right, when it comes to growth, okay, or perspection. Some of you may be tall, or there's something about your presence, okay, where it could show up, the energy could show up, okay? Venus energy also when it comes to love. So your presence is very significant. It stands out, okay? So just like how you see a tall person in a crowd of like smaller people or shorter people, you stick out like a sore thumb, right? And for some of you guys, when you go places, this could be significant. Like you stick out like a sore thumb, where people could see you, and it's almost like, I wonder who this person is. I've never seen this person before. Interesting. People are attracted to your energy. So again, you guys could be attracting a lot of clarity right now, even when it comes to intuition, or again, when it comes to relationships and, you know, being in this harmonious energy. There's something about you guys ascending, okay? Or your antenna is up right now when it comes to you guys receiving clarity. Okay, so what else do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? Thank you. So traveling is very significant. Okay, maybe that's what some of you love to do. Some of you may be finding out that travel could be a part of your destiny when it comes to like your purpose, or even when it comes to like how you expand. Okay, but making movements are very significant, or taking movements, especially with the first quarter moon right now. First quarter moon, like I said, talks about being the doer, okay? Guys, I just had a weird hiccup. I had to pause the video, but yeah, being someone who can expand when it comes to movement and change. But then for some of you guys, about your lessons as well. So some of you guys could have needed to learn what lessons you needed to learn at this time. And also when it comes to your, you know, path, what fulfills you on your path. Okay, some of you guys could be finding this out, right? What fulfills you. And because you guys are finding this out, you guys are taking action and moving forward. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What else do they need to know? Thank you. Okay, Saturn is very significant. Now, maybe some of you guys may have your Pluto. Now, you could have your Pluto, your Venus, your North Node, or Saturn in Pisces, okay? But whatever this is, you guys are going to receive some type of truth and clarity, whether this is like a text message or not, okay? But you could be saying no, or the answer is no, okay? So for some of you guys, it's like a boundary, okay? So yeah, you guys could be having your boundaries up right now when it comes to this energy. Yeah, there's something about a new beginning. Okay, now for some of you guys, when it comes to love, or when it comes to like, again, relationships or new connections, right? You could be in denial when it comes to a connection, okay? Like I said, Pisces and Venus, Pluto, North Node, or Saturn. There's something about being in denial or refusing to see something. For some of you guys, this could be a pause that you guys are in right now, or there's something about you guys having your boundaries up at this time. But whatever it is that you guys are saying no to, or spirit or the universe is saying no to as a sign for truth and clarity, okay, you guys could be saying no. For some of you guys could be saying no to a new beginning. For some of you that resonate with this. For some of you guys could be saying no or refusing to start a new beginning because some of you guys are not wanting to see the truth or clarity about your gifts and talents or what it is that you guys are supposed to be doing at this time. Okay, but for some of you guys too, when it comes to like burdens, okay, you guys maybe are releasing, certain burdens or blockages from other people, places, and things. You could have been dealing with someone, and I don't want to, call out people, but when it comes to like love, okay, and being unconditionally loving, you could have been dealing with someone who's a Pisces who has blue eyes. Okay, and you could be telling this person no when it comes to new beginnings. Now, when it comes to Pisces energy, for some of you guys, if this is not about someone who has blue eyes, there's something about you guys receiving clarity about a situation that is, well, clarity about a situation. This could be a foundation or something that you guys are building or whatever the case is. There's something about feeling like other people's burdens, okay? You could feel like you're taking on other people's burdens, and that's what's blocking your abundance at this time. So there is something about you guys releasing and letting go of other people's burdens and problems, okay? So that you guys can start this new beginning. Yeah, depth. You guys could have dark brown eyes or darker eyes, okay? I just saw something about contracts as well that wanted to fly out a little bit. Yeah, so we have here social media, okay? Social media could be very significant at this time. We have 2 hours, okay? So something could be happening within the next 2 hours. For some of you guys, like I said, Uranus is very significant. So when it comes to change, this could be about friendship, society, astrology, whatever the case is. There is something about you guys being very open, okay? So again, prayers being answered. And then we also have here, for some of you guys being protected, okay, at this time. So there is something about you guys being protected during this time, okay? Whatever it is that you guys are building, growing, like I said, you guys are being protected from this energy. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we also have Senior, and then we also have Aries, okay? So again, this could be somebody that you know. Now, for some of you guys, maybe you guys are dealing with somebody older than you, okay? Or this person could be older than you who is an Aries, or there is something about communication from an Aries when it comes to unconditional love. Okay, like I said, this person could have Aries in their chart, or this person could have Pisces in their Saturn, Venus, Pluto, whatever, North Node, okay? But there is something about communication and clarity and depth, okay? Going with the flow as well. Yes, at the bottom of the deck as well, too. Confirmation, okay? This person could be really strong, okay, or resilient. Now, this could be you or them, okay? Like, you could be really strong or they could be strong. But if you guys were dealing with someone who is older than you, like a senior, for example, there is something about you guys showing up very strong, okay, when it comes to simplicity and clarity and tapping into your highest self, okay, and communication, like I said. Okay, so yeah, 1 hour is very significant. Like, you guys could be finding out a lot of information about this new beginning that you guys are moving towards, okay? Even if you guys were in denial about it, there's something about you guys finding out something and taking that leap of faith or taking action, okay? So again, like I said, first quarter moon talks about being the doer, okay? So some of you guys could be the first to do something, whether this is in your family, okay, or whether this is like in your friend group, okay? But again, it may not be normal to other people, for example. So we have here initials U, okay? So the initials U could be very significant. The 24th is also significant. So the last 2 days could be confirmation for some of you guys, okay? And then we also have initials M, okay? So whoever has these initials could be very significant. This could be U or M, okay? Initials B at the bottom of the deck. This initial has been coming out heavily in the readings as of recently. But Initials U, 24th, and M are very significant at this time. Again, something could have happened within the last 2 days because the 24th, okay? Or there's something about the 24th that is very significant, okay? This could be February 24th because, again, we are going into Pisces season soon. So for some of us, when it comes to like us being in Aquarius season right now, there is something about being prepared. Okay, so some of you guys are in preparation at this time, okay, for whatever new beginnings or new opportunities are showing up. And there could be something about a masculine energy protecting you at this time when it comes to new beginnings, okay? Maybe they see something that you're not seeing if this is someone from the other side, okay, who protects you. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. Yeah, so there's someone that could be like a mutual friend, okay? This is about mutual friendships, okay? Whoever this person is in your energy, this person could look at you as like a brother sister type of bond, or maybe this person is saying that they look at you like a brother sister, okay? Now this could go both ways. This could literally mean that this person looks at you like family, and that could be true, okay? Not everybody who says that they look at you like a brother and sister genuinely mean that. Sometimes they look at you more deeper than that, but they don't know how to express themselves, okay, when it comes to being very intimate. So someone could like you, especially if you make them nervous. They may like you, or they could be trying to find different ways to come back into your energy, which is like watching you on social media without you knowing, like giving that stalker energy. But it's not like the person is stalking you and harassing you in that sense. It's more of an energy of they could be asking their friends around. I mean, they could be wanting to come towards you directly, which would be better. But if they're not sure about the energy where you guys left off, that could also leave a very bitter taste in that person's mouth, right? So someone's energy could be thinking about you right now. First quarter moon energy as well, and we are in the first quarter moon right now. I believe when I had checked it, it said Pisces or Taurus. It's in Taurus, actually, so I lied. The first quarter moon is in Taurus energy at this time. So yeah, take what resonates with that when it comes to you guys grounding yourself. Maybe you have people around you that are grounding themselves, okay, when it comes to them wanting to come towards you, okay? But yeah, father energy wanted to show up as well, okay? And for some of you guys, this could be a brother or a father that is protecting you. This masculine energy, both masculine energies could be protecting you from a mutual friend, or there's something about them protecting you right now, and you guys could be receiving some type of truth or clarity about a mutual friend, okay? This mutual friend could be, like I said, someone you know. They can consider you as a brother or a sister, or there's something about this masculine energy that wants to protect you, okay? So brother and father could be very significant for some of you guys, okay? Okay, for some of you guys, this card says a clean home is a clean mind. Okay, we also have here the waning crescent moon. That's very significant. Spirituality may resonate for some of you guys. And are you ready? Okay, and then we also have strawberries too. So some of you guys may resonate with strawberries when it comes to health and what you put in your body. And this card fell on the floor, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so Saturday could be very significant as well, okay? Something could be happening on Saturday, or something could have happened on Saturday. At the bottom of the deck, we have Mother, okay? So Mother energy could be very significant as well when it comes to either you nurturing yourself like a mother, or you know, healing whatever wounded energy when it comes to mother energy, okay? Mother wounds and father wounds could be very significant. So some of you guys could be healing a lot of mother and father wounds at this time without even realizing it, okay? Be proud of yourself, guys, because it does take a lot of time, you know, to heal those things, and not everybody wants to go to a therapist to do those things, right? And I get that, but like I said, most of my readings are just informative. If you feel like, you know, you need to see a therapist, or you need to see someone more professional that can, you know, deal with medication and things like that, then sure, you know, do that. It's one thing to sit down and talk to somebody about your problems and have that person try to help you, you know, understand those things without having to take drugs or being forced to be secluded or whatever the case is, right? Obviously, we know some people need those things, but sometimes we may not realize that sometimes it could be doing more harm than good, right? Not everything needs to be done through medicine, and not everything has to be done naturally, okay? Two things can be true at the same time, okay? It's about having duality and balance as well. So maybe some of you guys, Saturday could be very significant, okay, when it comes to Saturn energy. Okay, so we have here childhood flashbacks, okay, and with mother energy at the bottom of the deck too, that could be very significant. Brother and father could be very significant when it comes to childhood flashbacks, inner child calling. So some of you guys are being called to remember who you are, okay, when it comes to your roots, okay? Some of you guys could be connecting to your ancestors as well, but we have electric tingling, okay? So some of you guys could be activating, like I said, your intuition, or there's something about an energy spike that you guys could be feeling. Some of you guys could be quietly building at this time, and even when it comes to your emotions, you guys are very transparent about your emotions, okay, when it comes to what you see clearly. Now, some of you guys could be seeing either seeing or receiving clarity about a situation that is bringing forth honesty and truth, okay? Now, for some of you guys could be getting a delayed message, meaning that you guys know that you guys could be receiving truth and, you know, clarity about something, or you guys could be receiving a message about something as well, but there's something about the timing not being right. So for some of you guys are being, you know, asked to be patient at this time. Diverging paths, okay, this is about choices. So some of you guys could be separating yourselves from people, okay, and picking your own direction or being redirected by source, okay? The universe could be redirecting you at this time in order for you to move towards newer opportunities that actually align for you. Yeah, some of you guys could have been going through a pause, right? A pause so that you could re-collaborate yourselves, okay? The quiet one as well. Silence, depth, hidden strength, okay? And also sudden stillness. So yeah, you guys are having like this pause where you guys are being aware at this time about the energy and, you know, what's transpiring at this time, okay? So take what resonates with that. That is also giving clarity and confirmation for some of you, okay? Yeah, so trust, okay? Some of you guys are trusting this new energy where you guys could be sailing boats, okay? Moving away, moving towards calmer waters. Now, when it comes to Virgo and Libra, that could be very significant. Virgo talks about, you know, being persistent when it comes to discipline, or even when it comes to you guys working really hard, because Virgo energy talks about being very organized, okay? Now, some of you guys may not, you know, resonate with that, but those are the keywords when you think of Virgo. It's about being humble and being very modest, okay? So again, take what resonates with that, you know, with Virgo energy. For some of you that resonate with this is about being detail oriented, and also when it comes to like you organizing at this time, okay? You guys could be thinking about organizing yourself a little bit more, in a sense where if you guys are organizing your time, it's wisely, right? But that at the same time, even when it comes to like communication, this could be like your routines, right? Like how you service other people as well, and being very cautious about, you know, how you show up to other people in the world as well. You know, that could be confirmation, but a lot of earth energy. So Taurus and Virgo placements, okay? Especially when it comes to Libra, okay? Libra energy talks about, you know, balance, and also when it comes to justice. But again, for some of you guys are leaving behind, like I said, you know, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, especially when it comes to like your highest self or, you know, your highest purpose. But green eyes wanted to show up when it comes to growth, okay? So again, when it comes to you guys moving towards calmer waters, this could be about new opportunities that you guys are building. Piercings could be very significant. Music may resonate for some of you. And also your body, like you being very sensual, how you express yourself, okay? And Aries energy also wanted to show up. So Aries could be very significant when it comes to unconditional love. You guys could be teaching people how to be unconditionally loving, meaning like you don't have to have a condition to love somebody, okay? Meaning I can love you from afar, but I don't need to have a condition with you, okay? So even if I love you from afar, or I love you as a friend or somebody that I care about, okay, you guys are teaching people that it's okay to love people that are your friends. Okay, a lot of people are hurt. Okay, June at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Neptune energy. You could be dealing with somebody who has Gemini or Cancer placements, but like I said, when it comes to communication and nurturing, a lot of people don't realize that there's nothing wrong with showing up for other people in a very loving way, unconditionally. And when I say that, I mean in a way where whether this is your friend, whether this is someone that you knew from a long time, a brother, whoever, okay? There is something about your energy that's very unconditional, okay? Meaning, I don't care if you buy me food. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you don't like me. Once I sense that your energy is off, I will always go to that person and say, hey, is everything okay? Are you okay? Is everything good with you mentally and physically? Now, that's up to you if you want to share that information with me. If you don't, no problem. I'm not going to force you. But usually when that happens, it gives the person enough time to sit down and think about what it is that they really want. And when they look into it deeper, they may realize, maybe that person was onto something. Maybe I should tell them how I feel, okay? Even though you're not a therapist, you're not anything to this person, they can just sense and feel that your energy has that light about you where they can sit down and talk about their problems for hours and hours and hours, but still end up finding a solution. Okay, that is unconditional love, meaning I don't care if I know you from anywhere. If I can give you advice that's solicited and it can help you because it either helped me or helped somebody else, then why wouldn't I share that information for you? That is called unconditional love. Whether I'm getting paid for it or not, doesn't matter. Unconditional love means you're doing something that you love to do without any type of monetary whatever that you need from it. Whether this is money, time, energy, people, place, whatever it is, okay? If I do something, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. If I get something in return, whether it's a compliment, a donation, whatever the case is, that is totally different. Okay, that is different. And that is where you guys are learning. Some of you guys are not maybe seeing it for what it is, where unconditional love is actually what gets you to higher places. A lot of times people think that if you act in this dog eat dog world type of energy, it will get you far, but only for so long. That's another lesson that needs to be learned for some people in the collective. Just because you snake other people to get to the top doesn't mean you're always going to be at the top. And even if you are at the top, everything will start to crumble down. Okay? Everything will start to come out in the dark because it wasn't done authentically or genuinely. Okay? So, for example, if I'm buying followers on TikTok, which people do, nothing is wrong with that, but people do that, okay? If I follow a lot of people or like buy followers on TikTok, okay, and it's almost like people are commenting, but it's like random information about different things, it's because those are robots. I would rather not pay for my subscribers. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I would rather have my subscribers or people who follow me be authentic and genuine, like meaning they like what I'm talking about, they like what I'm posting, and they like me for me. And I know that I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. But I would rather that authenticity between me and my people rather than me buying my followers and wondering why people are commenting about Bug's life. Okay, so again, being authentic could be very significant. Teaching people to have, or to learn to have deep connections with people could be very significant. Okay, learning to understand people on a deeper level is significant, not judging people or being judgmental. And I'm going to be honest with you too. I've met some people with Virgo placements, and it depends on their placements in their chart. Some people who have Virgo placements can be very judgmental, okay? And learning to be not as judgmental could be very hard, okay? Especially if it's coming from a certain place in that energy, okay? When you tap into being judgmental but for the good reasons, then it turns out differently, okay? Every zodiac sign has a bad and a good. For water signs, especially Cancers, they say that we're emotionally manipulative. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it comes off as emotional manipulation because sometimes when water signs may cry or express themselves in a certain way, people may think, oh, well, this person's trying to use me because they're crying. And they may not realize that that person's actually crying because they're crying. So not everything has to be thought out in that way. That is just maybe how the person's, blueprint is. Some people do cry wolf, it's true, but some people do show a facade where they're crying and it's not true. And some people it is true. So that's why it's good to have discernment and see who is telling the truth when it comes to your intuition. That's it, right? So for the initials here, we have initials J, okay? You may have initials J. We have initials T that fell. Okay, so initials J, initials T. We have initials V, okay? We also have here initials F. We have another F. Okay, so someone's name starts with an F, could be very significant. We also have initials D. We have Z, W, initials V. We have also initials P, and then we also have initials Y, okay? And then for the charms, okay, so we have death. Okay, so death energy when it comes to endings and new beginnings, okay, transformations that are very significant. Putting a stop to something could also be very significant, or things ending. So like I said, things can start fresh, right? We have a snowflake here, which is very interesting. And then we also have a sun, okay, which is also shaped like a flower or like leaves. But this is also giving sun energy. So us transitioning from winter to spring, summer could be very significant as a sign, as when it comes to us going through changes, when it comes to new developments, and also when it comes to the energy shifting at this time. All right, guys, I am going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this. And again, thank you for supporting my page and channel and what it is I'm growing at this time. I just want to say thank you again. Every day I always say this, but I just want to say thank you, and thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. If you guys want to follow me on YouTube and TikTok, I'm on both of those platforms. Like I said, I'm still trying to work on what's going on because, again, there has been a lot of glitches, especially with TikTok, okay? So again, like I said, please take what resonates with you guys. Follow me on both platforms. In case something does happen to one of them, at least I still have the other one, right? But yeah, and go on my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys, love you so much. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, bye.